You seem like a very kind person.
Yeah, I think I am.
Is it ever okay to lie?
Yes.
All right, first guest of the day today.
Am I?
Thanks for sitting down. Yeah. Who do we have here?
John.
Are you from Australia, John? Born and raised?
I grew up from the Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah,
Nice. How long have you been here for?
year and a half.
What's your name?
My name is Wadzi.
Watsi.
Yes.
Where are you from, Watsi?
I'm originally from Zimbabwe
How long have you been in Australia for?
since 2001. So
Okay.
this year will be 25 years?
Wow.
I know.
Nice.
I know.
Why did you come here?
I came to study.
What would you say is your real dream?
Real dream? I like your question.
What is your real dream?
What is my real dream?
Yeah.
Wow, what a question.
Yeah.
My real dream. Damn.
If you could do anything, bro, if you couldn't fail.
If I wouldn't fail, just want to go live in the countryside, have a peaceful life, have a wife, have children that we're proud of, and make my father and mother proud. That's my dream.
Wow, what a nice answer.
Well, for me, I always think my dream probably goes down to like my 3 core values. So I value experiences. So for me, when at my deathbed, I want to know that I have savored life's experiences as much as possible. I also want to know that I've contributed positively to the world. And at the moment, I'm doing that with my scam awareness and with my women's money events. So I want to know at the end of my life that I've done that. And I also want to know that I've really connected with people. What I'm doing right now, I'm very big on human connection. Just
Yep.
randomly connecting with strangers is one of my favorite things. And
Awesome.
also connecting with my loved ones as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You kind of answered it maybe before, but how did COVID change your life?
Well, I mean, first of all, the fact that we're in Melbourne and I was living by myself and I couldn't really see many people, that's when it really highlighted the importance of human connection and how much I love it. I mean, I already
Yeah.
knew I did, but
Yeah.
honestly, COVID really accentuated the importance of human connection.
Yeah. How would you describe Australian culture?
Australian culture. I absolutely love Australian culture.
Yeah.
I'm a big lover of it.
Historically speaking, Philippines was a place that was a boiling point of a lot of cultures. Because like we were under Spanish, American, like so many cultures. And the way I see it, it's pretty much the same with Australia. Like there's so many cultures here. So many people think this is how it's supposed to be done. It's like really a troublesome way to manage geopolitically.
Well, because it's hard. I ask people the question, how would you describe Australian culture?
Mm.
And it's very difficult to say what Australian culture is because it's
So many
very different
cultures.
for every person, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll probably say Australians, on a general level, they love life. They love experiences.
Yep.
So I remember when my family from Zimbabwe came, they were walking around saying, Australians love to go out eating a lot. I'm like, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Or Australians love to just be out there playing sports, or they love to be on the beach. I'm like, yes, Australians love to just live life to the fullest.
Yep.
And connect with people. So that's just how I see it.
You seem like a very kind person.
Yeah, I think I am.
Is it ever okay to lie?
Yes.
In what situation?
I don't think everything needs to be said. I feel sometimes like it can be kind to lie. I know it's a funny thing to say, whether you call it a white lie or not, but like there's some things that are unnecessary. Because some people might feel like, okay, so you need to be honest all the time. But I think you need to be honest when it's needed. But like to tell someone, actually, I think you look ugly today.
Yeah, that's a hard one, right?
That's honest, right?
That's a hard
but
one.
But is it necessary?
So I prefer to not lie. Because like it confuses people. And I don't want confusing people.
That's an interesting answer because it confuses people. Yeah. What about if it's your partner? Is it ever okay to lie to your partner? Or should you tell your partner everything?
No, I don't think you should tell your partner everything or anyone everything. I feel like as a human being, You have a right to things that are sacred and just for you, just for your own, nothing to do with even just a partner, just anybody, like whether it's your partner, your best friend. I feel like as human beings, we have every right to privacy for some of our own thoughts that don't have to be told to anyone else.
But what about things of your past, let's say? For example, if you get a partner in the future, would you tell them everything about your past? Or is there some things in your past that you feel shameful about or embarrassed about that you think it's better not to tell them that because our relationship starts here and is going forward? It's not looking back.
If it was me, I'd say there's always a right place at the right time. So when my partner brings up the past and says like, oh, I've been this, did that, like, yeah, I'd say a person wouldn't be a person if they didn't go through something. It explains their mindset, it explains their individuality.
Yeah.
So as the relationship grows longer, it makes more sense to actually figure out what the person has been through.
Yep.
And then,
Yep.
there's a reason why a relationship exists.
Yeah.
It's invested with time, and that's like something in the book Little Prince says, like, the fox told the little prince that the time that you have spent with your rose, what makes your rose so special, because there are so many roses in the bushes. So yeah.
What is the single experience that had the biggest impact on your life?
Single experience that had the biggest impact on my life. Wow. Probably, to be honest, coming to Australia. I mean, if I hadn't come to Australia, my life would be very different, because coming to Australia opened up a totally different life than I would have had if I was in Zimbabwe and stayed there. So I think when I look at my life now, where it is, a big reason for that is because I live in Australia and I came here.
All right, bro, who do we have here?
I'm Ethan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for sitting down. This is a bit of a different one because I've got some set questions, but I first want to ask what you were doing here.
Yep.
On Swan Street today.
So in Richmond, or actually in all of Victoria, we have a lot of different types of traffic lights. So there's the old halogen ones, like headlights and stuff, and there's obviously all the LED ones. And around Melbourne, they get replaced at different times. Some die, some get replaced. The bulbs can be taken out and put in with new ones. But I have a YouTube channel and I film trains and traffic lights. I've got cameras and stuff like this one here that I take photos of them all with. And the intersection over there and the one behind me has quite a few different types. So there's obviously the bus lights, the bike lights, the normal car ones, the arrows and all that stuff. And thankfully that one down there actually has like different colours and stuff that I haven't seen before on other intersections because they're newer. And I just take photos of them. Sometimes I'll post them on Instagram. I'm making a video at the moment that's probably about 15 minutes long of a certain type of traffic light called the Eldridge CLS light. And yeah.
Is it? 10 viewers.
Scandal.
What is your name?
I'm Sophie.
Sophie. What do you do for work?
I'm a med student.
Okay.
Yes.
How long do you have left?
3 years.
Oh.
I know.
How long is that total?
4. So I just finished first year.
Okay. What was your name, sorry?
Harrison.
Harrison, cool. Born and raised in England, in the UK?
Yeah. Born in London, adolescence, Cheshire, and then my dad's Australian, so I always had a bit of an urge to come out here and give it a go because I've got extended family here. So after graduating uni and working for 5 years, after COVID, I just wanted something new. Me and my partner at the time did Southeast Asia, came to Australia, we broke up. We initially went to Sydney, and then I came to Melbourne after Sydney because this is where my family was, and it kind of grounded me, and I've stayed here since.
What's your real dream?
Oh my God, okay. When I was younger, I really wanted to be an actress.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually even had an agency for a little while, had an agent. Never landed any gigs.
I reckon you could do it.
Thanks. Well,
Maybe after this.
the 15-year-old Sophie couldn't get it happening.
Do you
So.
do you still have that in your mind as something that you might want to do?
Well, I think it's like more of a hobby now. Like
Okay.
in the society, we have like a group that puts on like theatre shows, and I
Yeah,
do
cool.
that with them, and that's like a lot of fun.
Have
So
you
I guess
ever-
more for fun.
Have you ever
yeah.
thought about doing content? Because that's an easy way to access acting right tomorrow.
Not really, I guess. I don't know. I was
Why
never
not?
really into putting myself like super online.
What's your real dream?
If AI replaced my job tomorrow and I was just going to go for it, I'd love to buy a food truck and go around music festivals, sharing my love of food and music.
Wow, that'd be cool. How would you describe Australian culture in Melbourne?
Like very eclectic, very like a lot of variety, and there's always something you can do, like no matter what you're interested in. Like in Canberra, you know, like nothing really happened things that I was interested in, at least. Like concerts didn't really come to Canberra. There wasn't like that much sporting events outside of like the Raiders, which I personally wasn't into. But now, like in Melbourne, like, you know, I live in Richmond. I just like walk to Rod Laver for concerts.
Yep.
You know, go on walks to the Botanic Gardens. Like everything is so close, and there's always something to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it ever okay to lie?
Yes and no. Like, personally, I struggle to lie because, like, you can see it on my face, and I actually, like, consciously struggle with it when I know I've lied. But I think on certain occasions, it's just a ridiculous situation, but, like, if, like, a family member's ill, and you're just, like, trying to keep them happy, and maybe, like, the dog's ill as well. Where's the dog or where's the cat? Like, oh, they're fine. We're just like taking them out for a walk. Like
Right.
those little white lies, they're okay. But like, yeah, like lying to your loved ones, work, deceiving people consciously. No, it's not.
What about with a partner? Should you tell your partner everything?
Yeah, in time. So, speaking from my own experience, like it was a 7-year relationship. I had doubts about myself in the relationship, which ended up being very like self-sabotaging, and eventually I was open and honest about that, and I think sometimes there's a place where you need to be more open and honest with yourself about that and your partner, and sometimes you need to give that time and space to see if that keeps coming up.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Can you share what that is specifically, or any other things?
Yeah. I think at least in that relationship, I felt like I kind of lost a sense of myself, and that led to doubts in the relationship.
Yeah.
That I really struggled with, and I didn't really like communicate properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like how you said that in time, because sometimes you have certain thoughts that might pop up for half a second.
Yeah.
And I believe that you don't necessarily need to share that straight away.
100%.
But if it keeps popping up, then there's
Yeah.
probably something there to talk about, right?
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it okay to lie?
I wouldn't lie to anyone that I care about.
Yeah.
Anyone that I want to keep and maintain a relationship with,
Yeah,
and
100%.
pursue a relationship I wouldn't, and I don't, because I ultimately think you can't really have real love if you're not real. So what are you guys doing today? What's the...
We just went for a little walk around the Botanic Gardens,
Uh-huh.
got some Cokes, and now we're going to go home, check out my apartment, and hang out for a bit, and then I'll probably play Sims later today.
Play Sims?
Yeah, I'm a big Sims girl.
What?
Sims 3.
Do you know anyone else that plays Sims?
Bridget, do you play Sims? Oh, sad. Yeah,
Wow.
I do. I have a lot of friends who love The Sims. My
Okay.
sister loves The Sims. I've got like a few friends that also love The Sims.
What is
Yeah.
it about that you like?
I like the control. I like being in control of all my little Sims and like getting them
Okay.
to do exactly what I want them to do, and like being very creative and like building the houses and
Uh-huh.
dressing them up and
Okay.
yeah.
What about if your life was a video game? What thing should you be doing right now that you're not doing because it's not actually a video game?
Okay, like isn't something like that.
I guess that you're scared of, or that you're hesitating or procrastinating, that you know you should do if you're going to
Oh.
level up your character or get to the next level or whatever, but you're not
like
doing
probably
it
like
'cause it's actually
study more,
life.
you know, because like in The Sims, like I can just make them study and I can like pull up their needs, like I cheat. So I just like pull up their needs so they don't have to have fun. I'm like study, study, study. So if that was a video game and I had cheats on The Sims, I would like just make myself have fun all the time studying, and that would be it, I guess.
What is the single moment that's had the biggest impact on your life?
I lost my mum in March last year, and the lead up to that and everything since then, I would say, is just like been a massive gravitational shift in good ways and bad ways. You only get one mum, and I miss her every day, but seeing her like get ill was hard, so it was also a relief when it happened. But yeah, you just like this Christmas, I was like anticipating feelings of insecurity because it was the first Christmas without her. But I actually realised that I've got so much to be grateful for, and it's probably one of the first times in my life where I've truly felt gratitude for how much privilege I have. Like, I've got a job, I've got so much family, I've got friends, and even that loss that burdens me on a day to day, I still have so much. And I think, yeah, I probably feel like more in tune with myself than I ever have since that moment. Yeah, more myself. Sorry, this fly is annoying. But yeah, I'd probably say that is the moment.
Fuck, mate. Was she in the
Yeah,
UK or
back in the
home?
UK.
Yeah.
I was back in the UK for like 9 months.
Okay.
While she was like having treatment and stuff.
Yeah.
Grateful my work was able to support me to
Right.
do that and work remotely. But yeah, that was a moment. Yeah.
Do you think that's? I mean, how are you going to know? But do you think that's changed how you live day to day?
Oh,
and
yeah,
will going forward?
I live every day like it's my last. Like, people constantly like say to me like, "You do so much," but you just realise time when you're really counting down the days, when you know they're gonna go. Like, time is such a precious commodity, and before that I did not value my own time enough, and I didn't value other people's time enough, and now I do that every day in terms of doing what I want to do, but also being intentional with my time and how I spend it with other people and stuff. Yeah, massively.